Welcome to Kashmir Crown News. Dear viewers, since the state of Jammu and Kashmir has gone through so many miseries in terms of various things, and if we speak about the peace, prosperity and development of the state, every citizen in Jammu and Kashmir wants peace as of now. They want prosperity of this troubled town valley. They want development. But from last 1.5 years, the situation in Jammu and Kashmir is improving day by day as government of Jammu and Kashmir is trying its best to maintain peace, law and order in the valley. Right now, with me is the Director General of Jammu and Kashmir Police, Mr. Ved, who is son of the soil, who is quite serious about the peace and development of this state. Mr. Ved, first of all, first DGP here in Jammu and Kashmir. Welcome to Kashmir Crown.
Thank you very much.
Dr. Ved, the first question from my side. The Jammu and Kashmir Police is one of the qualified, one of the quality police, particularly when we speak across this nation. What are the challenges as of now Jammu and Kashmir Police is facing? You being the head of this institution, what do you yourself observe?
I think the challenge which is confronted by J&K police is one of the most difficult in the country. I don't think any other police force of the country has faced a situation what J&K police faces, and it's very difficult for particularly those who are a resident of this place. They have to live in the same society, so it's a very difficult job. As chief, I understand their difficulty.
Dr. Ved, the first question I asked you about the Jammu and Kashmir Police. Do you think that the Jawans who are working on ground zero, who are real soldiers of the society, they are also facing so many difficulties in terms of infrastructure, in terms of facilities? So you, being the son of the soil, are you trying to improve those facilities?
It's part of our welfare measures. We have taken a lot of welfare measures for the betterment of our Jawans. In fact, I have been impressing upon all the district SPs and commandants that wherever your guard is there, see that they have a reasonable place to stay. They have a basic toilet and water facility, and bare minimum clean water. So wherever these facilities are not there, I have been telling my officers they must either make arrangement for them or take up with the concern to have all these facilities. As part of other welfare measures, we have, in fact, I must compliment the Honorable Chief Minister and the state government and cabinet, which increased selection grade quota from 25 to 50%. There are other issues of promotion, increasing promotional avenues for other ranks like head constable, ASI and sub-inspector. The state cabinet and Honorable Chief Minister for the first time created KPS cadre, which was not existing.
Yes, exactly.
It is a historic decision, and I must compliment the state government for such an initiative. So welfare measures like this are being taken.
Mr. Ved, we get calls from your Jawan so many times that there are cases like SRO pending in the department from past so many years. So are you going to take some initiative?
Yes, the Purse branch will expedite all such cases and see that the SRO cases are expedited and they are processed very fast. Only difficulty that SRO cases faces is the succession certificate, which has to come from the court. That actually delays the process.
One more question that, your police is working, particularly if we speak about counter-insurgency operations. Let me be frank enough, Jammu and Kashmir is all together in the front row, but they're telling that hardship allowance is the issue.
We have moved a proposal to the government to increase hardship allowance from 10% to 20%. Many central forces get 40%
Exactly.
or 50%. I think that is under consideration of the government. I have personally requested Chief Minister. Honorable Chief Minister took up this matter with the Union Home Minister also. I am sure something will come true.
Mr. Ved, I believe in your ideology. You so many times told that as far as the local youth are concerned, who are picking up guns and who are involved in stone pelting, you yourself believe that these should not be killed. So is there something strategy going on to get these youth back into mainstream?
We have already succeeded in getting 60 boys out of the grips of militancy, and I think not only these 60 lives have been saved, 60 families have been saved. I can imagine the pain of parents whose son becomes a militant and then he gets killed.
Exactly.
What a tragic end of that young life, and also the family's pain and agony, which I, as parent, I realize. And that's why I am appealing to all these youth to come forward. We will accept them with folded hands and see that they are rehabilitated.
What is the support from government?
Government, there used to be a rehabilitation policy which we are pursuing, that it should be again revived. But from J&K police, we will see that something is done for these boys, and I'll request government also to chip in.
Thanks for talking to Kashmir Crown. Okay, so he was DGP Jammu and Kashmir Police, Mr. Ved, who spoke about various issues of Jammu and Kashmir Police. Particularly, he spoke about the issues faced by Jammu and Kashmir Police Jawans in terms of welfare and hardship allowance. He promised that he will take this matter with government of Jammu and Kashmir as well as with government of India, because Jammu and Kashmir Police Jawans are working on ground zero. They actually maintain the peace in this state of Jammu and Kashmir. Thanks for watching me on Kashmir Crown.